It's a free economic exchange.
Okay.
Where what you're offering is seen it to be of equal value, right? With no cash currency transactional element.
How does this relate to mines? Right?
Well, because we've got the barter groups, they're on board. They're there for everyone to take a look at, and it like I said, if people know about them, that's the first step. People need to know about the groups, and then they can post their items that they have, goods or services, and whether they are limited to regional engagement or even just they can only work within a certain as far as a city geographical area. It's like Toronto only kind of deal, or it can be done through the interwebs, where you can once again exchange something as simple. It just depends on the idea, the concept, what you have in mind. Like we're saying, for hypothetically, web tech services and design in exchange for on-air promotion. There's many examples you could come up with, but in the last instance and example, you wouldn't need to obviously be even regionally located in as part of the same area or cityscape or rural setting, whatever the case may be geographically, right? It's not that complicated. It's like I said, Craigslist. Do it.
It is that complicated. I'm going to ship you a load of heroin this week. Yeah, it is that complicated.
What?
I hope.
No, that's why it's the oldest. It's the simplest, and it's been around for so long because it's there's very few strings attached. And why? Once again, nobody seems to have answered the question. It's not that complicated. Why governments?
Very little few strings.
And the banks.
In certain countries, people can get executed for shipping in drugs.
We're not talking about. I mean, look. You're coming up with all kinds of wild-eyed examples.
My point is that if we're going to set up these sort of things, then they are going to have to be quite heavily monitored. Because you cannot be
monitored at all.
Implicated in a potential crime.
When two consenting adult parties decide to engage in between themselves, it's entirely they are responsible. They're responsible. So don't be foolish. Don't do anything illegal
in South Korea.
What's that?
I believe that they do. I believe it's still a execution penalty, a death penalty if you shipping a Class A drug into South Korea.
No, it's not. I don't know. I don't think so. But what's that got to do with anything? Why are we talking about that all of a sudden? Extreme, ridiculous example.
My point is that
he's being racist.
Nothing being monitored.
He's being racist.
I think he's being racist. Exactly.
I am I being racist
against all those freaking.
One of those stinking limeys. They're always racist. Everyone knows that.
I know the how am I being racist?
No,
just by being a limey.
Well, just take into consideration. Taking this into consideration, Can is in the room now. Have some common decency for the Asians.
Oh God.
That was uncalled for.
Chick?
Tan, are you all right? Are you all right? You all right, Tan? Did you just hear that?
Whoa.
Pretend not to.
That was horrible, wasn't it? I cannot believe he just said that.
Sonya's listening in the chat.
Logic is not racist.
Now Sonya's watching. She says she agrees with Captain. 2
points for the captain.
See, Mark's being rebellious and like agreeing with Mike.
So we were talking about mines monitoring or monetization, and then we went into the bartering. How did that happen?
Mark.
No, it's Jeffy.
I had to step away for coffee because like Mark is in here like.
Yeah, he stepped away for coffee, and now we're just talking about bartering on mines.
Yeah, Mark really seemed to have lost it. Once we brought up the whole barter angle, he
Yeah, that's right.
take to it all that positively.
Well, he pointed something out that was important though. You do need to set up some agreements like you do with Operation Secret Santa Claus.
That's got nothing. Look, it's two consenting parties.
Well,
The
I know.
people
I know.
that have the group in place have nothing to do with any of
Just for your
agreements,
own
barter
personal
deals that are
safety.
being made whatsoever.
For your own personal safety.
I like that.
Okay, then you would just like a third party
that.
disclaimer,
You-
non-liability
Right.
I will set
statement.
up an operation, and then I will ignore any outcome on what the operation creates. Yeah, that's very responsible.
Absurd and ridiculous.
Speaking of bartering,
Yeah. Go ahead, Pat.
I think Mr. Robot a while ago was thinking of building something like this,
Yeah.
like an eBay for bartering or something, where you post up what you need, and people will bid on what they want to trade.
That would actually work. And see,
Why do you look like a cop right now, man?
Oh, do I?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
from
in
Canada.
the cop car.
he's from Canada. What do you expect? Shit.
They're not all cops. Yeah.
Well, not all of them. I heard you guys talking all goody about Canadians last night, dude. That was not cool.
Who, us? Like on our show?
Yeah, I heard about that. I heard all that. I was like, dude. Just because we burnt down,
Is it-
down a French capital, you think it's okay? You think it's okay to
On
come in
Jasper?
and burn Washington D.C. down?
Did you guys burn down Jasper in Alberta?
Yeah.
That was Trudeau's cabinet that did that. Stéphane Guilbeault. He was the guy. He was the one who gave the order for them to cruise to stand down and just let it burn. Kind of like on a smaller scale, what we're seeing.
Kind of like Newsom in California.
Yeah, well, it's exactly the same. It's the same MO, exact
Sorry,
same.
I'm totally lost.
What else is
Beer.
there, man?
Be a bit more.
See?
Yeah, King Tan, explain, please.
Yeah, there was actually a fire that took place.
There was apparently some wildfire in Alberta.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about it. Maybe Jaffe.
Yeah, we're planning on
what it
covering it at some point. Hopefully, not too far down the road. It wiped out Jasper, a very of course, Tan as a Canadian would know Jasper. It's a popular
I'm aware of
Alberta tourist destination. Jasper, Banff,
Mhm.
Jasper.
Mm-hmm. Banff is very popular. Yeah,
We go
for skiing.
vacation. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Funny
big.
enough, I think in Jasper there is a park that shares one same namesake. There's an Edwardley Park.
Edward.
Well, that's true.
Oh, an Edworthy Park.
Yeah,
Right.
The distant cousin that went over there to put down the law, dude, said this is the terms of service, buddy. This is how we do things in Canada. You better just shut your mouth and do the terms of service.
Mark's getting a little uppity today, Roger. What do you
He's got a girlfriend now. That's what it is.
I think we should.
Am I?
Little keel hauling, perhaps. Little keel hauling, probably in order.
He's got a girlfriend now, and he's doing that shit.
Oh, not a boyfriend? That's what it is. Yeah.
But
All speculation. I'm not being opposite. I'm just pointing out logical points. And B,
Don't
girlfriend.
say porn.
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, that's what you say now. That's what you say now, dude. Like
Jaffe, this fire is it was in July, wasn't it? It's not.
Yeah, it was done.
Recent.
They did it intentionally. You never heard about that?
I think I might have heard back in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I wasn't even.
I don't know what their thinking was. Just burn it down, build it back up again, I suppose. But it's just it's just what's exactly what we're seeing unfold via LA and regions beyond, only on a smaller scale. Same MO.
how far did the fire stretch?
It was pretty big.
In Jasper,
Yeah.
I burnt down half the town.
Okay. How big is the town?
There's a few houses.
Oh my goodness.
A few houses.
It's
Nice.
It's contained inside of the fire, and you just say, "Oh, there's a few houses." Oh, it's just so no.
But here's the thing.
Okay.
Look, they knew they had all this the dry kind of underbrush, and really the
The
forest.
flame. Here, let me send this link. Maybe Roger, you can help me read. This is a link about the fire.
Okay.
All they would have had to do, like, is set a couple perimeters, like safety perimeters, where they clean the brush. That would
I
have
sent
helped.
it in his chat. Okay.
In the which chat?
Yeah,
The
In the chat.
Skype.
Which chart are we
Oh, I
talking
got it.
about?
I got it.
Where?
Can you
Where?
repost in Skype, please?
Yes,
Roger?
that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
screen share actually.
Looking 50,000 different pages. Oh, okay, just over on fire.
Just
So, who's doing the minutes for this back and forth here this week?
now
the minutes.
minutes. When you say minutes,
This isn't really a formal meeting, is it?
no, not really.
Well,
Like,
just timestamp, Mr. Roki.
Now, for me, I'm gonna have to read it, but you guys have this screen share thing, so I'm gonna have to read it on a separate thing. So,
32,000.
so it's Jasper Park National, or
I wonder if it's another attempted big, like land grab, probably.
No, more like I said the other day.
Maui, LA, hello?
Yeah, let's not
Quebec?
speculate. It's,
Remember Quebec?
the
Oh,
obvious
sub-
answer,
well,
the
control
obvious
rights.
answer is just incompetence.
So do you guys want me to read this?
Let's not say it's aliens
Go
from
ahead.
out
Go
of
ahead, Roger.
Mongolia that
I'm
do
I'm
that.
talking to Mark too. It's like, you guys want me to read this?
Please,
I was like, okay. So, during the late afternoon of July the 22nd, 2024, a fire was reported near Jasper Transfer Station. 30 minutes later, another wildfire was reported near Kirkesland Campground. Another 10 minutes later, 2 more wildfires were reported near campground south of Jasper. Wind gusts
Amazing, eh?
Wind gusts 20 to 30 kilometers an hour merged the 3 wildfires south of town into one and became too big for firefighters alone to handle.